What's happening? Welcome on in. It is the online gaming man cave, OGMC, and this your main man built up real nice up in this thing. And today we're going to dive into whether esports or streamers, as far as Warzone goes, makes the most money. Let's look at some of these numbers. You will be surprised. But first off, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and also drop a comment on any new videos that you want to see from the Warzone community, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, or any games that we play on here on Online Gaming Man Cave. Let's get it. All right, first off, before you come at my neck or my throat, these are just my research and findings that I have done on these select 8 of this video. I chose 4 top streamers and 4 top esports team members on different teams as well. And I basically just researched the amount of money they are making from the Call of Duty Warzone game, whether that be Resurgence, Streaming Resurgence, Rebirth, or Warzone. This is just my findings. So if you got some more news or some more notes that I don't know about, comment below and post them. I'm always learning, but this is just my findings, and I wanted to bring you guys some interesting numbers that you may not know about. Let's first get into the esports members. All right, let's dive into ABZ first, who's also part of the Atlanta FaZe team. Let's see what he's racking in. His name is Tyler Ferris. He plays COD, of course. He's only 25 years old. This guy's making some real bank. From the United States, total prize money is 1.8, almost 1.9 million. The exact amount it says is $1,875,655. Crazy. He's been in pro teams for roughly 2,500 days, going on 2,600. The last tournaments he played in were the Esports World Cup 2024. That was a $1.8 million tournament. Then the Call of Duty League 2024 playoffs, there was a $2 million tournament. Like I said, some of his last matches, ATL versus LAT, you can see here, but we're just looking at pricing here. So this guy, total prize money, we can go and round it off to $1.9 million. That's some serious moolah. All right, next we have Simp, who's also part of the Atlanta FaZe team. He goes by Chris from the United States. This guy's 23 years old, and he also is rounding about 1.8, 1.9 million. A lot of money. He's, like I said, he's just under 2,500 days in pro teams. His average with each team is roughly about 500 days. Like I said, his last tournaments were Esports World Cup 2024 and Call of Duty League 2024 playoffs. So we got like 1.9, 1.8, 1.9 million in total earnings. Like I said, this is just esports first. We're just going through esports. All right, next we have Cilium, who goes by MacArthur Jovio. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name. I'm just gonna call him Joe MacArthur. He's 23 years old, was born December 24th. He's at $1.6 million, just under the 1.8, 1.9. Like I said, he has over, he's almost at 4,216 days in pro teams. He averages staying with teams 703 days. Like he's played in the same World Cup 2024, Call of Duty League 2024 playoffs. So as you see, it's starting to go down. So roughly 1.9, 1.8, 1.6. Let's take a look at one more esports member that is racking in some serious money as well. Let's see what he has. Then you got this guy right here. You got this guy, Mr. Sanderson. Y'all know the name already. July the 9th, he's 26 years old. He's racking in 1.4 million off of video gaming, tournaments, esports. He's been in pro teams about roughly 3,000 days. You can go and round it up. And he's been chilling with teams for about 241 days per team. This guy is really good. He's played in, different tournaments. Call of Duty League 2024 Stage 2 Major and Call of Duty League 2024 Stage 2 Major Qualifiers. Racking in some serious money, man. So like I said, so the top 4 esports winnings are players that are making this type of money. It started at 1.4 million and went all the way up to roughly 1.9. Now let's dive into these streamers and see what streamers are making off Warzone. You think it's more? Let's see. All right, first guy up, which is one of my favorites, has been, in the news a lot lately from what happened last year with Twitch and all that type of stuff. If you want to know about that, just click some of the earlier links in my channel. But Dr. Disrespect, right? The most entertaining streamer I know. I'm not talking about anything else. You're going to put comments, he's this, he's that, he's this and that. I'm not talking about all that. I'm just talking about him streamer-wise and the amount of money he makes. Let's see what he really makes. All right, so you see right here, Dr. Disrespects earns a significant portion of his income through streaming on YouTube. He attracts a large audience to his live streams where viewers watch him play popular games like Call of Duty, Apex, whatever the case is. The ad revenue generated by these streams and YouTube partner program contributes significantly to his total profits, which you don't have that in esports. On average, high profile streamers like Dr. Disrespect can make and earn $3 to $10 every $1,000 ad views, amounting to millions of dollars each year given his vast viewing base. Dr. Disrespect is expected to make roughly $2 million yearly for streaming and advertising revenue. So that's just streaming. So look, you got 2 million right there a year, roughly, just from streaming. Like I said, so let's keep this in the streaming. We talking about ads and deals. That's esport gaming versus streamers. So Dr. Disrespect looking at like 2 mil. Now, that's nowhere near close to what we talked about in esports. Now, let's dive into the guy, Tim the Tap Man. Let's see how much he's really making. And I found this great article. I thought it's well put. But Timothy, John, whatever his name, popular as known as Tim the Tap Man, influential figure in the world of online streaming, boasted an impressive net worth of $8 million. Now, that's not streaming. I'm just talking about from streaming. He has a net worth of $8 million. Okay, the American live streamer and YouTube personality began streaming his journey on Twitch in 2012, eventually carrying it over the niche into the gaming community with games like Counter-Strike, whatever, the blah, 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 blah. We want to know how much he makes from streaming only. So we got to dive a little bit deeper. Let's see what we can find. Yes, we have good, reliable Google. And it says right here, Tim the Tap Man earns about 1.8 million per year from streaming on Twitch, where he has over 30,000 subscribers. He also has 1.5 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. Now, they even broke it down for you. Small streamers can earn between $50 and $1,500 per month, depending on the number of average viewers they have. 5 to 10 average viewers, 50 to, they broke all this stuff down. So we're looking at, you know, do the math, another 1.8. Do the math. Are they lining up with the esports? I think not. Just from streaming. Just from streaming. Okay, before we go any further, let me just, this is not the history of Call of Duty and the history of esports and people that have played over time and the amount of money they made. These are current people that are streaming and playing Warzone and Call of Duty. I just had to make that clear because I know somebody's going to put in the comments, well, what about this person? What about that person? I'm not talking about the history in all. I'm talking about as of currently. Does esports make more than streamers who stream Call of Duty Warzone or play Call of Duty Warzone? That's what we're discussing here today. Now, if we dive into Simp, you know, as a Chris, they said he's likely ranging between several thousand and tens of thousands of dollars per month. You do the math, that's nowhere near Dr. Disrespect or Tim the Tap Man. I just kind of wanted to give you a bird's eye view of what we're looking at. But you know what? Let's check out Swag. A lot of y'all watch Swag. I do watch Swag as well. Let's see what he's bringing in per month or per year off streaming. Now, although it's not fair to compare Swag because he has a FaZe clan that has a professional esports company headquartered in California, United States, and the company's revenue exceeded $58 million in 2023. That's the combination of the two, streaming and playing esports. That is crazy. 58 million is insane, but let's just talk about streaming. Let's see how much he makes off of streaming. Swag list to be doing it. You're looking at between 386,000 to 2.31 million. That's his worth. Okay, that's the net worth. But his income, let's look at it. You know, last 7 days, last 30 days, 11K, last 90 days, 40K. You do the math, he's up there, but not really up there. But he's making some bank. Now, this is big money. I just want to tell y'all, this is big money. Okay? He's been a member on YouTube since 2012. So, you've seen what I had to present. I would say esports gets paid a lot more than streamers. Although it may seem like streamers get more of a highlight, more attention. As far as streaming Warzone and playing Warzone as an esports member and streaming it, esports gets paid a lot more, especially in these huge tournaments. You saw the 1.8 payouts, 1.8 million payouts, and so on, millions here and there. Now, streamers get paid a lot too, don't get me wrong, especially off of ads and revenue and subscriptions and all that type of stuff. But let's just leave the money to the esports. Those are the real ones banking. If you like this content, go and hit the like and subscribe button. It goes down every week, a new video on the Call of Duty community, whether the streamers getting paid, esports members getting paid, cheating, hacking, people caught cheating and hacking. It's just an update from online gaming man cave perspective. See y'all next week.